Hello everyone, welcome to another video produced by Financial Anatomy. I'm your host Elijah, and this is a place where you can take control of your financial destiny. Here on this channel we talk about a variety of things involving personal finance, including apps that involve money. And in this video we're going to be talking about the new process on how to link your bank account when it comes to Cash App. We'll want to start by opening the Cash App, and then you want to click your picture in the top right hand corner and click on where it says linked banks. Then you want to click on where it says link bank. From here, Cash App is basically letting you know that it uses Plaid to link your bank account. Plaid is basically a service that you can log in from as a third party in order to confirm bank information. When you're ready, you want to click on continue. And then you'll want to search for whatever your bank name is. Now I'm going to link Chime Bank, so that's what I'm going to search for. And we see Chime has popped up. I'm going to click on it. Then you just log into your bank account from here. When you've entered that information, click on the submit button. And then you'll move on to the next form of verification. The next form of verification is for them to confirm your identity. This can be done via text message or via email. I'm going to choose via text message. I'm going to click on text and click on continue. From here, all you need to do is enter the code that was texted to you or emailed to you. Click on submit. Then your bank account along with your balance should pop up. Assuming the information is correct, you want to go ahead and click on continue. And boom, you get a verification saying that success, account verified. Click on continue. And Cash App will let you know that your bank account was successfully linked. Click on done. And you should now see where it used to say link bank, it should have your bank account that you just linked. Real quick, I wanted to cover exactly how the transfers works in terms of timing. This is from the Cash App website, and if you want to check this article out, it'll be linked in the description. But basically, if you initiate a bank transfer using your bank account, it's going to take 1 to 3 business days. And as far as instant deposits, there's a 1.5 fee that's going to be charged, and it has a minimum of 25 cents in order for you to initiate one. An instant deposit is initiated when you cash out and you choose instant instead of standard. So this is just good information to know about, and also keep in mind that instant deposits are going to be going to your debit card and not your bank account. The standard transfer will go to your bank account. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to link a debit card to your Cash App. So first, you'll want to start off by opening the app up. Then you'll want to click on the picture icon in the top right hand corner. From there, you want to scroll down and click on where it says linked banks. You'll then see the option to link a debit card. Go ahead and select it. Then all you need to do is input the information that's on your debit card. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Once you've input the information, click on link card. And bingo, you have now linked a debit card to Cash App. So let's start off by opening the Cash App and click on your balance in the bottom left hand corner. Scroll down and you want to click on where it says direct deposit. If you click the see all the benefits, you'll see overall what Cash App has to offer. In some cases, you can get paid up to 2 days early, unlimited free withdrawals at in-network ATMs. We're going to exit out of that and cover the 2 ways that you can set this up. Now, if you have an employer, you can click on get started and find them inside Cash App's partner database. So we're going to click on get started. And you would search for your employer using the search bar at the top of the screen. Or if you see your employer on the screen, you could also scroll through the popular employers. For this example, we'll go with Amazon. It's going to ask you to log into your employer account. I'm going to click on Amazon A to Z. Then from here, you would log in using your Amazon credentials. Exiting out of that, that's one way of doing it. Now, if you can't find your employer, you can use the second method. The second method is called the manual setup. In order to set this up, you give the entity, whether it be employer or whoever you want to give access to your account information to make a direct deposit, your routing number and account number. You can give this to them directly if you want, but you can also choose to fill out a form. Let's click on fill out a form. And it just explains that this is a direct deposit form. You'll just want to give this to your employer or to the person you want to set direct deposit up with. Click on continue. Write the employer name. We'll go ahead with the example and just say Amazon. Click continue. Then you can actually choose if you want your full paycheck deposited or if you want to enter a percentage or a certain amount. We're gonna go ahead and just click on full paycheck. Then as you can see, the direct deposit form is ready to be shared. You can tell Cash App to email you the form, and you can also take a look at what the form would look like. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is open the Cash App. Then we're gonna click our balance in the bottom left-hand corner. And from here, we're gonna go over how to cash out on your debit card. This is assuming you already have your debit card linked to your account. So if you haven't done that, you want to take a look at my video where I go over signing up on the Cash App, where I explain how to link a debit card to your account. So you want to click on the Cash Out button. Then you're going to be given an option on whether you want to transfer the money to your account or if you want instant. Now this green button right here lets you move the amount. So let's say you wanted to transfer all of it, you would put it to its maximum. If you want to transfer less, you just move it a little to the left and decide how much you want to transfer. Once you've decided what amount you want to go to your debit card, you want to hit the instant, and that will go ahead and cash out on the debit card Cash App has on your file. Now as you see, there's a fee that's attached to here, and you want to be mindful that you will get charged a fee for cashing out on a debit card from Cash App. The main advantage that this has over transferring to your bank account is basically the speed. You'll be able to get it right away within instantly to 10 minutes. But with the bank account, it's going to transfer slowly and take 1 to 3 business days, but there's no fee attached to it. Another thing you want to make sure is whatever debit card you have on file, make sure it's not blocked, because if it's blocked, the money is just going to bounce back to your Cash App account. We're going to be talking about the Cash App in this video and addressing a very important question which I've been getting a lot in my comment section. That question is, how do you transfer money to Cash App from your bank account without using the debit card? In other words, how can you use your bank account information only to transfer money? Before we answer that, you might be wondering, is that even possible? Because if you thumped around with the Cash App app, you'll see there's not really an option there to do that. Every time you have add cash, it automatically just goes straight to pull money from the debit card and not necessarily your bank account. The answer is yes, you can do it, but not in the way that you're thinking of. So how would you stereotypically transfer money from one account to another? You basically input the routing information of account B so that account A could transfer the money over there. And you need to use the same process with Cash App. So in other words, your Cash App has a routing number and it has an account number. You need to put that information into whatever bank that you want to transfer money from and then initiate the transfer from the other bank. To illustrate this, we're going to use an example. Let's say I wanted to move money from my Chase account to Cash App. So what I would need to do in my Chase account is go to where it says transfer and then add the Cash App account. So I would input the routing number and I would input the account number. Once I've done that, I've linked those two accounts and I can now exchange money between those two. Once that's done, then I initiate a transfer for how much money do I want to transfer to the Cash App from my Chase bank account. From there, it's basically a normal bank transfer. So this is possible, but you can't initiate it using the Cash App. You have to initiate it using the other bank that you want to pull the money from. Keep in mind that whatever transfer limits that bank has, you need to abide by. So they may have a maximum amount of money you can transfer in a day. You'll want to refresh your memory on how much that is just so you'll be aware of that. But yes, it is possible to transfer money to your Cash App without using a debit card. You just have to initiate it in the other bank. So let's go ahead and start by opening the Cash App up. Then you want to click on the icon in the bottom left hand corner. Once you're here, you want to scroll down and click on where it says reoccurring deposits. Now once this is actually clicked on, you can determine what is the frequency you want cash to be added. So do you want it daily, weekly, or monthly? For this example, I'll select weekly. From here, you can pick what day out of the week you want the transfer to actually happen. So let's say, for instance, Wednesday. After that, you can pick the amount that you want to transfer on a weekly basis. Let's back out of this and try doing it daily. This next, you just pick the amount you want daily. Now let's try something different. Let's say if you want a transfer to happen on a monthly basis. Click on monthly, and then you'll be able to pick the date that you want the transfer to happen on a monthly basis. So you can arrange it so that a transfer will trigger on the 15th, on the 20th, or the 1st of the month. It's up to you. That covers how to set up recurring transfers on the Cash App. So some of y'all have had questions around exactly how do I cash out my balance out of my Cash App account. So you have, let's say, $100 and you want to get that money to your bank account and you want to cash it out on your debit card. How do you do so? Well, we're going to cover how to do that in this video. So we're going to move over to the computer so you can visually see on the screen how it's done. Okay, first thing we're going to do is open the Cash App. Then we're going to click our balance in the bottom left hand corner. And from here, we're going to go over how to cash out on your debit card. This is assuming you already have your debit card linked to your account. So if you haven't done that, you want to take a look at my video where I go over signing up on the Cash App, where I explain how to link a debit card to your account. So you want to click on the Cash Out button. Then you're going to be given an option on whether you want to transfer the money to your account or if you want instant. Now this green button right here lets you move the amount. So let's say you want to transfer all of it, you would put it to its maximum. If you want to transfer less, you just move it a little to the left and decide how much you want to transfer. Once you've decided what amount you want to go to your debit card, you want to hit the instant, and that will go ahead and cash out on the debit card Cash App has on your file. Now as you see, there's a fee that's attached to here, and you want to be mindful that you will get charged a fee for cashing out on a debit card from Cash App. The main advantage that this has over transferring to your bank account is basically the speed. You'll be able to get it right away within instantly to 10 minutes. But with the bank account, it's going to transfer slowly and take 1 to 3 business days, but there's no fee attached to it. Another thing you want to make sure is whatever debit card you have on file, make sure it's not blocked, because if it's blocked, the money is just going to bounce back to your Cash App account.
Is your fear of personal finance holding you back from going after what you want? What if I told you there was a way to get rid of your insecurities? Every person has their own way of making money, budgeting style, and a way of spending money. The key to financial success is the ability to use the right styles for you that ensure success. So rather than making you focus on avoiding your emotions, this book focuses on empowering them and using them to achieve what you want. Learn how to build and increase the income streams you desire. Understand how to budget your money in a way that you are always moving forward financially. Know how to remove the stress from spending money by knowing what works best for your personality. Learn methods to effectively evaluate a financial opportunity within minutes to see if it's right for you. The Anatomy of Financial Success, the key to building financial confidence and destroying insecurities about money. Buy now. Available in ebook, audiobook, and paperback.
So right off the bat, you want to know how to send money using the Cash App. We're not going to delay it much longer. Let's just go ahead and hop into it and move over to the Cash App to show you how to do it. So first, let's open up the Cash App. And as we see, we're on the home screen, and this is the place where you can put the amount that you want to send to the person of interest, whoever that is. So I'm going to send my friend $10. So I'm going to click on, I'm going to input $10. And I'm going to click the pay button. From here, we're going to see a few things. First thing is, it has a to category. As long as you have their Cash App tag, their phone number, or their email, you can actually send the money. You just have to have one of those three things. The easiest thing is probably going to be their cash tag. Now you can put in the notes section whatever it is that you're paying for or the reason you're sending the money, you can put that there. Now I'm going to input my friend's tag or Cash App tag. And as you're filling out the Cash App tag, usually they will pop up in your contacts if you have their phone number. Alternatively, you could search through your whole contacts if you do have their phone number on file and select them that way, but that takes a while, so why not just type it in and have the autofill do it for you. So I'm going to select my friend. Then Cash App is letting me know that you've never exchanged money with them before. Do you want to add this as a recipient? Yes, I do. So I want to confirm. Then I'm going to send him $10. In order to do that, I click on the pay at the top right hand corner. Transaction is going through. And boom, I've just sent my friend $10. So it's really as simple as that. The second way that you can send money is if they're right in front of you, you can actually just scan their Cash App. From there, you can send the money that way. Many of you may have the Cash App in your phone, but you may be wondering exactly how can you request money from someone or receive money in general. Believe it or not, they're two different things. While requesting money is a way of receiving money, there are different ways to receive money other than requesting money. You'll see exactly what I mean in a moment. So the first thing we want to do is open the Cash App up. We're going to open Cash App. And there are basically three ways to receive money on Cash App. We're going to go through them now. First, we'll cover the requesting money. Now, it may seem kind of obvious, but on the home screen, you see the options to request money. So if there's someone that you want to request money from, first you need to decide how much you're going to be requesting from them. In this example, we're going to use $30. So I'm going to type in 30, then hit the word request. Now, as long as you know the person's cash tag, phone number, or email, you can request money from them. People can also send you money as long as they know your Cash App tag. One thing that people are really getting in the habit of doing nowadays is putting their cash tag at the bottom of their video, as you see right now. This is a way that people can support your content if you're doing some kind of content on the internet. That goes double for the YouTube platform because people can support you during live streams on Super Chats, and they're working out a way to where they can support you in videos too, but YouTube still takes 30% of that, so you only get 70% of whatever the person Super Chatted. If they Cash App you, then you get to keep 100% of it. So if you know the person's cash tag and you know for a fact they're already on Cash App, just enter it in the to option. In the for section, you can leave any notes that you feel they need to kind of remind them of what this is for. So if they pay for a product or you loan them money, you could put like, hey, this is repayment for that loan, etc. Once you fill this information out, you just hit the request button in the top right hand corner. Now, if you know for a fact the person is not on Cash App, but they do want to pay you using Cash App, then you don't want to use this method because you're going to be leaving money on the table. You're going to want to use method 3, which we'll get into later. But this is the first method on how you can receive money. The second method, we're going to exit out of that, and we're going to click on our profile button in the top right hand corner. And you see that little scan icon in the top right hand corner? Click on that, and you have the option to receive money this way. This works great if you're actually in front of someone and you just want to speed up the process. All they have to do is scan this barcode, and then they'll be asked how much do they want to pay you. Pretty nice, right? And in case you're wondering how can they scan, just click the scan button, and then they can just scan your code that way. Now, swinging back to the profile button, the third method you can use to receive money is to share your Cash App code. So you want to click the share button in the top right hand corner, and you want to click copy cash tag link. Now, when you copy this link, you can just send it to a person via text or email, however way you're communicating with them. And when they click on that link, they'll be taken to a place to where they can enter a certain amount to pay you. This works great if you just want to have this link available. Let's say if you're doing some kind of content or business, you want to have this link available for, let's say, receiving donations or just receiving support. You just have that link sitting on your website and say, any support is appreciated. A person can click on that link and send you however much money they feel you deserve. This is also a great way to invoice people for products that you've given them. For instance, we're going to back out of this, but I've recently received a payment from one of my contacts because she bought 3 copies of my book, The Anatomy of Financial Success. Now let's briefly go into why you want to use method 3 if the person is not on Cash App. Now if the person is not on Cash App, you don't want to just send them an email or text, because Cash App is going to send them an invite to sign up. And there's a chance that your referral code may not be in that invite. Now, why is that important? Because Cash App's referral program has changed. As of right now, they offer money. The amount right now is $10, but they'll offer $10 to both you and the person you're signing up with if they actually send some money to someone. So it's not just a straight up sign up bonus where they get money for signing up. They actually have to send money to someone. Well, guess what? Why not have them send money to you, since that's the reason they're getting on the app in the first place? So what you want to do, you want to go to invite friends, and if you give Cash App permission to look at your contacts, they'll pull up your contacts and then you can just send a standard message that way. I personally don't want to do that, so I'm going to click continue, not allow and continue. From here, you can enter a phone number or email, but what I like to do is just click that share button, copy the link code, and then paste it and send it to someone. So just so you know what that looks like, I'm going to go to notes, paste it, and you see, hey, I've been using Cash App to send money and spend using the Cash App card. Try it, use my code, and we'll get $10. It has the code, but more importantly, the link has your code attached to it. So they sign up with that code, guess what? You're going to get the $10 as long as they send some money. And for those of y'all that haven't signed up for Cash App yet, if you want a sign-on bonus and you don't have anyone else to give you a referral code, feel free to use my link in the description, also in the pinned comment. So what you want to do is you want to text them this information first and tell them, hey, sign up for Cash App first. They'll sign up, bam. And the second step that you want to do is you want to go back to Cash App, let's go back home, click on that profile button, click on the scanner bar in the top right hand corner, and copy your Cash App tag link. And you want to text them that and say, hey, you owe me such and such. And when they send money that way, you'll get $10 or whatever referral bonus is going on, and they'll also get $10 or whatever referral amount is going on at that time. So let's say if the person owes you $30. Well, if they send money using this method, 30 minus 10 equals $20. So of course they're sending you $30, but they're getting $10 of that back in their account. And for you, hey, guess what? Someone signed up using your referral code and they sent money, which means you're going to be getting $10. So you're going to get the $30 that they owe you plus $10, which gives you $40. That's why you want to do it this way, because both of y'all will be leaving money on the table if you do it any other way. This is the for sure way that your friend can get a discount and you can get some additional money. And last but not least, you do want to actually withdraw the money that you just got, unless you just want to leave it in your Cash App. But assuming you want to actually withdraw the money, you want to go to your balance in the bottom left hand corner, and then you want to pick if you want to cash out or if you want to transfer it to your bank account. Now, if you want to transfer it to your bank account, the option to transfer will be on this screen. You just click on your bank and then you can start the transfer. Usually takes between 1 to 3 business days. Of course, if you're impatient, you could always cash out right now as long as you have a debit card link. But keep in mind that there will be a small fee if you decide to cash out on your debit card, but you will receive those funds immediately as long as you don't have a card that's being blocked. We've now covered how to receive money on the Cash App in its various forms. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and hit that bell notification if you want to be notified when we drop another video. And if you found value in this, don't forget to give it a like. I'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to get out there and take control of your financial destiny.